Welcome to XCW Universe episode 13. Here we are on a special Wednesday episode. We have not been doing Wednesdays as Wednesday nights are very bad for me. But here we are with an episode. Hopefully this lag will quickly go away. We can continue on and not have what happened last night. Actually, it wasn't lag from Twitch. It was 2K that caused me to have a part 2 with just one match to go in the entire stream. But here, as you see, our first matchup is actually going to be a number 1 contenders match, and it will be Atomic Bomb and CM Punk, who are 2-0 in tag team victory against J Lion and CJ Lions, who both have not lost the last couple of weeks, both winning the main event of Raw and Superstars, and then last week winning a matchup against Ross and Anthony, who had debuted as a tag team. We're going to go ahead and start this up here. I don't know if you can hear my phone ringing in the background, but this is very loud for me. But here we go, Atom Bomb and CM Punk. CM Punk, our first in-game superstar here in XCW Universe, has had a great career so far, 2-0 in tag team action, 2-0 overall. And Jay and CJ have had a rough start, but these last couple of weeks, ever since they settled their problems at King of the Ring, they have completely dominated. A great comeback for the Pride here. And we're going to see which of these two tag teams will face the Blood Brothers. Wolff and Phantom are undefeated tag team champions at Bad Blood. On Superstars last week, our tag team champions picked up a victory over a couple of guys that normally do not tag together, simply put together for the match. Russell Worth and Aaron Storms, but still continuing that undefeated streak in tag team action.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Brad Thompson and CM Punk. This is going to be a great tag match.
You can see our boys, Bomb and Punk, Atomic Bomb and CM Punk, stepping into the ring here tonight, wanting to get that number 1 contendership. These two have been on fire the last couple of weeks, defeating both Foreign Affairs. My phone is ringing off the hook tonight. Or I should say, I'm so used to saying tonight. Today. As I was saying, CM Punk and Atomic Bomb have they defeated Foreign Affairs on the first week after King of the Ring, and then last week they defeated another tag team trying to make a dent in the company. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why. Listen, I could not remember their name.
And their opponents, the Scorpion Soldier 50 and King J.
The Pride making their way to the ring, matching attires here tonight. Big J and CJ coming to the ring here, ready for action, ready to get back into the tag team race, losing the very first tag team title match to our current champions and undefeated tag team champions, Wolff and Phantom, the Blood Brothers. These actual brothers here lost the rematch at our first pay-per-view. Bad Blood have been unable to make any ground in the tag team division until this month. And right here have a chance to get back in the hunt, another chance to face our tag team champions.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the hottest show on TV. And King,
I think I made a mistake a little bit earlier. I said that the Pride defeated Ross and Anthony, but that is wrong. They defeated Foreign Affairs, while Atomic Bomb and CM Punk defeated Ross and Anthony last week. Ross and Anthony, after that loss, I guess taking a little bit hard, have decided to break off their tag team, and this week we'll be facing each other one-on-one for a Money in the Bank qualifying match. But Jay Lyons, what is this, 6, I think, maybe 7, 8, 9. No, I think that was 9. Here it is, the 10th elbow drop in a row. Impressive move there by Jay. What is going on? Atomic unable to get up. Those 10 straight elbow drops. That has got to tire you out so much. Just think about dropping, not even doing an elbow drop 10 times. Think about how hard it is to simply drop to the ground and pick yourself up 10 times in a row. That's going to tire you out just a little bit, unless you're in really good shape, and I guess Jay must be in very good shape here as he was able to quickly pop up to his feet. Atomic fighting back, though. Nice snapmare followed by that kick to the lower back. We saw CM Punk do that quite a bit. Also there, right there, that little combination right there, that snapmare kick to the back, and then as soon as they start to get up, smack them again in the lower back. The bull bomb. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Whenever your guy's about to have his match on Superstars, want to remind me of that, because it'll be the first time that I will have seen that. CJ getting his first action of the night. Coming in quick with the DDT to Atomic. Now a nice kick to the chest, sending him down to the mat.
He anticipated that move perfectly. And a jaw-jacking punch.
I think it was a great little rivalry between CJ and Jay. Very quick, just a couple of weeks all it took. Their quick dissension amongst each other. But then after Jay beat CJ at King of the Ring, it really solidified these brothers back as a team. Jay now might be going for those triple deadlift gut wrench suplexes. Hits one. Yeah, he is locking it in. He is not going to let Atomic go. 2, Atomic unable to fight out of it as he's picking up for that third one. Slamming him down. Jay's just got to have the most stamina here in XCW Universe, hitting those moves that just are very devastating, but they've got to wear you out. Atomic finally tagging out to CM Punk after kind of being dominated for the first few minutes of the match here. Punk, though, throwing CJ in the corner. CJ being attacked with the kick to the, should say the really lower backside. Punk with that nice knee smashing it hard into the ground.
Big kick echoing around the arena. You hear how his
Punk is very deadly with his feet. So you've seen here last couple of weeks, he really has used those feet. Lower back seems to be his main specialty of where to attack, but also quite a few adept at smacking up in the head. Has a high kick he does that's very vicious. But that brain buster right there by CJ, vicious in its own right. CM Punk, those nice chops, but CJ quickly countering, catching the boot there. Punk out of the corner, gets a reversal though. Back of the knee right there from that attempt from CJ, unable to do anything. And a back suplex by CM Punk, taking CJ down to the ground. You see again targeting that lower back. It'll be hard to lift up later if you keep attacking that lower back right there. CJ already with a comeback move. What is this? CJ with that backbreaker. That torture rack backbreaker right there. Throws him in the corner. Is this going to be a double team move? It is. He's going off the ropes. This G9 double team move. That Samoan drop slash spinning neckbreaker combo there from the Lions, from the Pride, trying to win this matchup and become the #1 contenders. Hey, CJ and Jay here, or should I say CJ in the chat here to see. Very glad you could see this match. Good timing here in the first matchup of the night. Hopefully the Pride, I'm sure you're pulling for yourself to see the Pride win here tonight and become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. They've got a tough matchup, undefeated 2-0 in tag team action is CM Punk and Atomic Bomb. What is Punk doing here? Snap suplex. Punk really seems to be the catalyst of this team, but I wouldn't count Atomic out too much. He has had quite a few close calls, almost victories in the few matches that he's had here with CM Punk, but CM Punk, I believe, picking up victories in both matches. Jay attacking Punk from behind, but Punk able to get up, unable to hit the move, though. It's a nice butterfly DDT right there from Jay. Not going for the pinfall, though, as he's dragging Punk to the center of the ring. What is he setting up here? Whatever it was, Punk was able to counter it. Now with that snapmare, and then again that kick to the lower back. Jay now has got a comeback attempt here, but unable to do anything as Punk throwing him in the corner. Nice boot to the face. What is this? Drop kick, taking him down. Punk going for the pinfall. No, I thought he might have gone for a pin there. Instead, no, throwing him. No, reversed on the apron. What is Jay setting up? Jay pulling Punk back into the ring. Oh, nice DDT right there. That rope hung DDT off that second rope. Punk gets driven into the mat. CJ in the ring now with a drop kick, taking Punk down. These brothers really need to work together. Oh, springboard body slam, or not body slam, springboard cross body. One with Punk on the ground, a second one with Punk getting up. He might be going for a third one as he goes from the apron. No, does an elbow drop. 3 springboards in a row, and all of them connect. Very impressive from CJ. CJ has gone springboard crazy. Finally, though, dodged there by CM Punk, but CJ missing a back heel kick, allowing CM Punk to actually get the advantage here in the end. I thought CJ was going to fight back. Signature move here. That knee in the corner, followed up by a clothesline. Jay in the ring to break it up. 1, able to get there right as 2 got counted there. Our newest XCW Universe superstar in the chat box saying that the Blood Brothers look sick. What is this? Is this, it is, no, CM Punk hits the go to sleep. Jay in the ring, 1, 2, 3, oh no! The go to sleep puts away CJ. Perfectly set up, happens to turn around back in his own corner. Jay not fast enough, unable to get across that ring and break up the pinfall. I really thought the Lions, the CJ and Jay Lion, the Pride, were going to be able to pull this one off right here. For most of the match, we're doing a great job as a team, but CM Punk maybe single-handedly able to overcome the Pride. Will the one in-game superstar be the difference and be the man to maybe defeat our tag team champions at Money in the Bank? And what does this mean for CJ and Jay now that they are no longer competing this month for a tag team championship match? Will they be able to continue to work their way back, get another opportunity? We will see, as I expect them after what they've done already this month. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're going to be right back in the tag team thick of it as soon as this Money in the Bank pay-per-view is over. But right now they're not going to be competing for the tag team titles, as CM Punk and Atomic Bomb will be fighting our champions at Money in the Bank. On to the next matchup now. Warren, what do you mean don't forget to clear the downloaded spots? That was a good match. It actually ended really quickly off of just one finisher. I'm really shocked. Tag matches never do, but if you saw CM Punk hit that move right at in the right spot to where he hit him away from the far corner, Jay was unable to get in there and break it up. Well, it's not just the people that Dwarn, the people don't necessarily have to specifically watch live on Twitch. Sometimes I do it later, or sometimes, as in this case here today, I'm doing it early, where it might not line up with their schedule. But if they're messaging me, if they're asking for, if they're changing their call, or if they're ever making YouTube comments or things on YouTube, then any of those ways of communicating that they're watching. Hold on, let's watch this entrance.
Representing the corporation from Alger, Algeria, Ross. I'm excited for this one.
Ross, one of our heavy hitties. Ross, one of our heavy hitters here in XCW Universe. Last week, coming together with Anthony to make a tag team, but after their loss, quickly breaking up. No longer tagging here in XCW Universe. And here tonight, you're going to see these two men face off against each other. And the winner will be in the Money in the Bank match. The loser will not. Alex does have a matchup, I believe. It's either the third or fourth matchup of the night. Dwarn, you can be. It just depends. It's not going to be. I'll probably check about at the end of each month and try to see if there's anybody who's not watching. But I'm going to probably wait through at least the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which will be Friday or Saturday. And at that point, if there's some people I feel aren't watching or they don't really want to be it anymore, then I can cut their cause and download new ones. But we are at the 25 limit at the current moment. But I'll get through the pay-per-view and then find out maybe if there's some people that maybe don't want to be it anymore, just aren't interested in it anymore. So here we see our second superstar entering.
And approaching the ring, representing the corporation, from Montreal, Canada, Anthony.
Wow, listen to that reaction.
Anthony here coming to the ring. You saw last week these two men came out together. Is your guy going for a qualifying spot? Real quick, I'll answer this question from Future. Is your guy going for a qualifying spot? He probably will not be going for a qualifying spot, at least not tonight. He will get a matchup on Superstars, but he won't be competing, at least not in his first match, in a qualifying match. There will still be 2 more qualifying matches after this week, as we'll have 4 of our 6 spots filled up. But right here is our third spot between Ross and Anthony. One of these men in the Money in the Bank match have a chance to climb that ladder, grab that briefcase for a shot at the undisputed champion whenever they please. And the other will not. The other will be out of the running for the Money in the Bank. So this is an important matchup for both men after dissolving their tag team after simply 1 week of action together. Madfire, you're wanting to know if Alex has a match. In fact, yes, Alex Wolff does have a match, and it will be the 3rd or 4th match of the card, this right here being only our 2nd. We only have that 1 tag team match. I believe the rest are all singles matches here on Raw. Nice power slam by Anthony. We got some love for Ross in the chat. Ross with that nice suplex from the outside of the apron into the ring. Now pummeling the face of Anthony. I'm not sure exactly why these two men came together or why these two men broke up. I believe there were talks of both these men being in the New World Order. Instead, they tried to form the corporation, but that immediately dissolved as well. Only 1 week of action together. Maybe people are trying to form these old factions, and they're unable to do so. They're unable to get along. Will there ever be a true big faction here in XCW Universe? I don't know. We do have Foreign Affairs, but Madfire wanting to know exactly what kind of matchup. It is not a normal tag match, nor it is a #1 contender match. It is simply a singles matchup. But it is Alex Wolff, if he will be facing Phantom here tonight. A chance for them to get back into the thick of the tag team circuit after losing their last 3 of their 4 or 4 of their 5 tag team matches, Foreign Affairs. In general, we're going to see tonight if they can beat one half of the tag team champions, Phantom, who is undefeated in singles competition. Alex Wolff has an opportunity to do that tonight, and don't know if he'll be able to pull it off, but he certainly will give it his all. Man, my phone is ringing off the hook. I really hope you guys can't hear that. Wolff wants to drop Ross like a sack of potatoes. Nice comment there from Wolff in the chat. Future, who would you be facing here tonight? I have not decided that yet. That is on Superstars. I just downloaded your call right before the show started, so I haven't really thought about exactly who you're going to face yet. But it'll be somebody who's not competing on Raw. So anybody you've seen so far or anybody you see on Raw will not be here fighting against. It might be one of our newer superstars, possibly a Chris Canyon or Nick Nitro, someone to that effect, someone, you know, a little bit newer, hadn't quite established themselves yet in XCW Universe. Right here, that's standing STO, that delayed version, very similar to Ken Kenny's mic check. 2. Whoa, almost got the 3 on that, but Ross able to kick out. Anthony picking him back to his feet, though. What is he going for? Maybe a finisher, and whatever it was, blocked. That punch blocked by Ross. Ross, nice belly to belly, tossing Anthony over his head. Going for a pinfall here. 1, no, kick out. After only a 1, I believe Anthony's actually done a good job of staying up with Ross in this matchup, but here's the signature move of Ross. I believe this is his signature power bomb, but instead of it being a normal power bomb, that unique pinning combination from behind. 1, 2, only able to get a 2 count though. Is Anthony able to power his way out, but slowly back to his feet. Ross trying to strike quickly, but Anthony tossing him to the corner. Sorry, Real Simo, can you join? We just filled the blah. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking right now. Anthony there with the 2 count. Can you join? You can always give me your information on Xbox Live. Big swing here from Anthony. I'm not sure if this is a finisher or simply a move he does. It looks like this is a oh my god finisher. But Real Simo, he's gonna go for the pin here. Let me count this pin, see if he can get the victory over Ross. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, Anthony defeating Ross. And I personally think this is a big upset. Anthony had won a match at the pay-per-view and had won a match the week before on Raw. But last week, this team unable to pick up a victory. Ross actually taking the loss, and again tonight trying to prove himself one-on-one in singles competition. Ross, I don't know what it is about him. Maybe it's just his size, but I thought for sure he'd pick up the victory here over Anthony. But as you just saw, Anthony with that big swing able to lift up the big man Ross and picks up the victory. Crazy match here with Anthony surprisingly picking up this win. But he has qualified now for the Money in the Bank, our 3rd man to qualify for that match with 3 more spots to go.
Representing the corporation, Anthony.
An emotional victory here tonight.
Okay, Real Simo, I don't know if you're still here or not. Let me try to answer your question if you still are here. Can you use my call? I would use your call. We just reached our 25 creator limit since 2K has decided to only give us 25 call slots right now. At the current moment, I have the 25 set, but there's always a chance people could drop out. People who aren't watching their calls could be cut from the league if they're not, if they're not watching here or on YouTube or anywhere else, or not communicating with any type of way, and I don't know they're watching. There's a chance I could cut them off after the end of every pay-per-view. I'll kind of try to go back and look through that and see if there's anybody we can get in that's wanting to, watch the live streams or watch on YouTube and just kind of keep track of their character. So there's still an opportunity, just not right away. Sadly, 2K gave us the 25 call limit, and that just makes it harder for when people start enjoying these. It's hard to add new people in. But as you see here, our next matchup, Alex Wolff versus Phantom. We just saw that Money in the Bank qualifier. And right here, we're going to see Alex Wolff, who's been unable to pick up a win in tag team competition in quite a while, after winning that #1 contenders match last month, but here in singles competition facing Phantom undefeated in XCW Universe, both in tag team and in singles competition. Going to see if he can knock him off here tonight. I'll get to you in a second, Ross.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jake Watson, Alex Wolff, and Jake Watson.
Ross, yeah, I did start pretty early today. Normally, I mean, I've been trying to do it if I could around 6 or 5, 6, 7 in terms of about Central Time. But the last couple nights had gotten really late starts, and I would not have been able to do one on Wednesdays during the night.